TitleMatchNetwork.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the CCW Global Fighting Championship. Introducing first the challenger, she is RJS Rebecca J. And the champion from Louisville, Kentucky, by the way of the stars, she is Space Jesus and your reigning CCW Global Fighting Champion, Billie.
No! Come on!
Definitely not surprised. She went straight for Billie, didn't allow Billie to even get her introduction properly.
But not surprising either that Billie Starkz quick to throw hands back and to dive clear out of the ring to capsize RJS. Now the fighting ensues, back and forth, slugging at one another at ringside.
You know, personally, I do know Rebecca Scott. I do. She's one of them women you really can't turn your back on. You know, Nikki Duke saw that last month, ladies. You know, Billie needs to take some notes from that. I've seen Billie work a little bit myself, and I don't know. Rebecca may be the one to just give it all to her.
I mean, we saw that in the first round of the Battle of the Throne tournament, it was Billie Starkz who took the Global Fighting Championship from RJS and has actually defended it throughout the tournament, Billie Starkz. But Rebecca J. Scott had taken such a serious affront as now the matchup officially gets underway and said that she would do anything and everything in her power to get back her quote-unquote baby. The Global Fighting Championship meant so much to RJS as the first woman to hold it, that all that has been on her mind is how to get it back.
Billie's got to watch. She's willing to do anything to get it back at that point, though.
Oh, but Billie Starkz, nothing to sneeze at. It's such an impressive offense, wise beyond her years, and already an international competitor. Saw her make some recent trips over to Japan, and thinking too about those international experiences, putting the global in global fighting champion and what that can do to just have an impact on who she is as an in-ring competitor. Already, Billie Starkz is someone that is so incredibly daring. Someone who is willing to do it all and give it all to this sport. But Rebecca J. Scott on a different level with her aggression.
Yeah, Billie's got to watch that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She really does. Rebecca's always on top.
Double knees to the face of Starkz, staggers back, Space Jesus.
You know, Rebecca Scott compares her style to being like Bryan Danielson.
The incredible striking offense, technical ability, but this is what I think has made the big change in Rebecca J. Scott, and maybe you can speak to this too, Katrina, is the attitude of Rebecca J. Scott has changed significantly recently, a lot more aggression.
She definitely has mentioned that she was going to come out being more ferocious in this, more aggressive. She wants a title back, and I feel like when you lose something that's important to you, you do whatever you can, you know, to get it back. But I don't think she should underestimate Billie either. Billie became champion for a reason.
And Billie took that championship from Rebecca J. Scott. She knows that all too well. And looking to pick up on that brutal attack and pick up where she left off. I mean, Rebecca J. Scott actually hit Nick's shin with a kendo stick. She was attacking our security, as now turnabout fair play. Gets a face full of turnbuckle for her troubles, but is just right back on Billie. Definitely impressive. And the former champ looks to regain that championship.
I do think it's smart of Rebecca to not let up on Billie. Billie is somebody who's had amazing opponents, which means she's dealt with a variety of types of styles of, you know, from different opponents she's had. Rebecca has to stay on her if she wants her title back.
And now unrelenting in this offense. Oh, but captures the leg, does Billie Starkz. Oh! Sends RJS face first. Now Billie to the chest. Yeah, Billie Starkz trying to show RJS how it's done, unleashing a flurry, but dodges. Oh, careful on the back swing. Straight to the back of the dome, and now to retain Billie Starkz. No.
I think quickly Rebecca forgot who she's wrestling right now. Billie knows how her way around the ring. She knows her way around kicks. She got a little too cocky there.
I mean, she's been doing this since what? She was 12, 13 years old, Billie Starkz. Has already had so many years under her belt as a competitor. All this while, you know, getting ready to maybe, I think, has already just getting ready to graduate high school. All of this, so many incredible experiences that she has under her belt in such a young age. The sky is truly the limit. But for tonight, it's all about retaining that CCW Global Fighting Championship. Sling blade from Rebecca J. Scott hooks the leg of Space Jesus.
If anyone's
Not
going to
quite.
give her a fight for her life, it's going to be Rebecca Scott. It is. She lost it. She wants it back. If Billie wants to keep it, she's got to fight hard for this. And I don't see Rebecca giving it up easily.
Certainly not. She did not give it up easily that first time, and just stomping her foot on the throat of Billie Starkz. Already taking umbrage with Nick Shin. I think that's maybe the second time she's gotten in Nick Shin's face.
On Nick Shin's part, that seems like a bad idea to be involved in the middle of this. You know?
I mean, Nick Shin is the authority in this matchup, and he came very dangerously close to actually calling everything off. Billie Starkz has the champion's advantage. If RJS were to get disqualified, Billie would still be the champ.
Rebecca's got to watch at that point. He's the officiant. He's in control technically.
Hooks the arm of Starkz, but Starkz, shattering blow to the back, and now more between the shoulder blades of RJS. But still fighting with some shots to the midsection. Billie gets the boot up. Oh, God. Capsizing in a heap. Big kick right to the jaw. Scott is staggered on the ropes, but follows behind.
Very smart on Rebecca's part.
Like they pointed out earlier, she's got to stay on her. That's what's going to keep it, is she's going to have to stay on her.
Now just unleashing a flurry is Billie Starkz. Ella J and I had spoken with her on the In and Out the locker room about her world travels and that staggering schedule. And, you know, could that be a part of something that might affect the competition of Billie Starkz? Drives that knee, and another straight to the back of the head. Oh, God. Hooks the leg to retain, but
Not that easy. Nope.
that was a dangerously close kick out. Yeah, you could see there wasn't as much explosiveness behind it, barely getting her shoulder up. Fans here showing their appreciation. We very much agree. This is a fight. Billie Starkz trying to egg on Rebecca J. Scott. Was that the wisest thing to do?
I have to agree with you there. Rebecca, again, is on a different path right now. Kind of like
Now looking to make Space Jesus tap out.
I think Billie may have awakened the beast just now.
She was toying with her a little too much.
But hang on, because Billie Starkz with the tombstone pile driver. Kneeling into the cover. Okay, now that could have been it. Rebecca J. Scott digging deep to keep this matchup alive, to keep her chances of regaining her Global Fighting Championship alive.
I think that's what's kind of propelling her to stay in this match. She really wants her title back, and she's going to hang in there as long as she can to make sure she can get it back.
Whoa, and now pulling Nick Shin into her path. Oh, a cheap shot. Ducks the blow from Space Jesus. Winds through, forces the shoulders back. And Nick Shin catches it. Had a fistful of tights.
Finally tonight.
And Billie Starkz now, fire in the eyes of Space Jesus. This international global competitor is letting RJS have it. This is the payback she couldn't get when she was laid out at the end of Dead Zone. Taking it out on Rebecca J. Scott, but Scott catches is, oh, she's digging her fingers into the eyes of Billie Starkz.
Definitely a dirty move right there from Rebecca. But again, she did say she would do whatever she can to get her title back.
Springing off, taking Billie down. A Vision momentarily compromised. Scott with that knee strike right to the temple, but Billie Starkz still. Oh, another. Billie Starkz, though, on her knees. Oh, low drop kick connects. Could this be enough? No, Billie Starkz is still alive. I mean, where do you think Billie Starkz gets this energy, this resilience?
She's traveled the world. She's had many opponents and some really tough opponents at that. I feel like when you're a champion, you gotta always really dig deep. Make sure you stay on top.
Look at her.
Oh, so close again.
We're talking about being a champion, and I thought for a second that Billie Starkz was going to lose that championship just now, but that is the fighting heart of a champion. And
you know, I think that's something that's giving Rebecca that little bit of edge, though, is having Nick as their officiant. It's giving her a little louder, though. Billie's going to watch. That anger in Rebecca is going to come out, and it's getting taken out on her.
It is ruffling the proverbial feathers of Rebecca J. Scott for sure. Is now driving into the midsection of RJS, and now the apron, a very dangerous place to be, as the two slug forearm shots exchange back and forth. God, you could hear the clap of skin on skin. Vicious impacts here between Billie Starkz, the reigning champion, and Rebecca J. Scott, who looks to regain. Where is Starkz? Where is Scott going? Oh, no. Rebecca Scott on the shoulders of Billie Starkz could be looking for that Sugoi driver. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's a great driver on the apron. Oh, my.
Yeah, check them. Oh, my God.
Nick definitely need to check on Rebecca.
Oh, my God.
God, you could see the impact. And Billie Starkz also looking worse for wear, even though she was the deliverer of the Sugoi driver. It just shows how much each of these competitors are throwing into this matchup for the Global Fighting Championship.
If Billie wants to keep this, how's she getting Rebecca back into that ring? That's what she needs to worry about at this point now.
You got to imagine, too, Billie Starkz doesn't want to count out victory. Billie Starkz wants an emphatic victory here tonight.
That's what Billie is.
No doubt about it. Action now returning to the ring. Billie Starkz climbing up. Could she be looking for that swanton?
Oh.
Oh, but no! RJS had it scouted, got her knees up right into the back of Billie Starkz.
Very smart on Rebecca. Oh! Trying to stop Billie's momentum right there by having her knees up. Definitely scouted her.
Oh, stop right to the back. Come on.
Oh, no! That was dangerously close for Billie.
Oh, I thought that was curtains. I thought we were going to see a new champion. Billie. No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, again. Rebecca J. Scott now. That could be curtains. New champ. Oh, she's done it.
Wow. We have a new champion.
TitleMatchNetwork.com